Hi, everybody. So here is your recap of Tuesday's business meeting, which, if you were not there, not only did you miss everybody's company, and you were kind of missed too, but we got great breakfast. So Rick Seddon and the Seddon Marketing Group invited us out to the Ridge Sunrise and hosted a breakfast for us, and we were able to see some of the beautiful homes that's being built out there. If you have buyers that are looking for new construction, make sure that you check out that neighborhood. Not only was it beautiful, it was delicious. So thanks very much to Rick. And speaking of thank yous, I have to say a huge thank you to Jim Morrison. I got the privilege and the pleasure of introducing him today to the group. He is the South Hill manager. Yes, I said it, the South Hill manager. It only took a year, but well worth the wait. If you have not yet met Jim, you're missing out. Make a point of doing so, even for you Puyallup, Maine people, because he is our business partner, so make sure that you get to know him. We also had Tina speak a little bit about a rehab program. I had to think for a moment. When it comes to purchasing, that is not a 203K. It is easier, a little bit more streamlined, and much more palatable to buyers and sellers. So if you have anybody that's looking for a loan program like that, make sure you're reaching out to Tina. She is the resource for all things lender. I'm just saying. I did a recap of the top producer celebration that took place a couple of weeks ago at Newcastle. And Lennox, who is, as you know probably, very well connected to the National Association of Realtors, actually had the cachet to have their economist, yes, I said it, their economist, come out and speak to us. Dr. Lawrence Yun is very widely respected across the nation, and as I followed him throughout the course of my years, he has always been spot on. So, if you'd like to see the full report, you can go to jlspartnerconnection.com. But let me share some of what I shared with the group this morning. So he does not feel that there is a bubble. He does predict that rates will be up to approximately 5% this time next year. And the following year, probably up to the 6% and should hold beyond that for a period of time. He said that we have not reached the number of existing home sales. Let me say it differently. In the years between 2002 to 2006, we have not sold as many homes in the last few years as was selling in those years. So that was one of the indications of the bubble. He said new home sales are also significantly down compared to 2000 to 2007. And as we know, defaults and delinquencies are down, thank goodness. Home ownership rates, I thought this was really interesting, is still near a 50-year low, even though there is tremendous high consumer confidence. People still want to own, they believe in owning, but it's still at a low. That has to be market-driven. And remember, these numbers are national numbers. The average growth of homeownership in the next 12 months is predicted to be 4.4 nationally, and the same for price growth. But here in the Seattle-Tacoma Bellevue area, we have experienced 20% growth compared to national growth since the year 2000. So because of our employment security, he estimated that we are very secure for a number of years moving forward. He doesn't expect a bubble. He also indicated that there's not going to be an adjustment much to home prices when those interest rates do rise, which is an anomaly that we've spoken about a couple of times. So the other thing that I addressed was the 22D. Now, you've gotten into the habit of using 22D, which is the optional clauses addendum, and you've gotten into the habit of checking the regular boxes. So I just want to confirm with you, please listen, not to my phone ring, but to me, that we check box number 1. We check boxes number 3, 4, 5. Sometimes you check number 7, which is the lease property box, but the real reason that I brought this to the meeting is I'm not seeing you all check boxes 8 and 9. And that has to do with homeowners association. But you're saying to yourself, well, I'm not going to check that because I don't think there's a homeowners association. Here's the beauty of those check boxes. It says if the property is subject to a homeowners association. It says if there is a transfer fee. So make sure that you are completing the 22D, the optional clauses addendum, by also checking the appropriate paragraphs 8 and 9. That will help protect our clients and ultimately help protect you. Legal lunch is coming up on June 15th, so that'll be from 1 to 2. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing a t-shirt, lovely green, thank you so much, Maggie McQueen. Maggie had t-shirts made for those of us that are going to serve dinner and cook at Ronald McDonald House today. So if you try to reach us, if you're listening to this on Tuesday afternoon, we will be up serving others, but we're still available to help you. And I think that that's all that I had. So one last thank you to Rick and the Said Marketing Group for a great breakfast and a great meeting environment. And one last note of appreciation to Jim Morrison. I'm just telling you, it's the last time I'm saying thank you. So embrace this moment. Save this video. Everybody go have a good day.